Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men tried to put Humpty Dumpty back together again. When you really think about it, Humpty Dumpty's kinda disturbing. Hello and welcome, Slashers. Nabcrypt here, and welcome to my new series, Shelved Horror, where I talk about horror ideas that never saw the light of day. For today's episode, I will be talking about a little cancelled project I was a little obsessed with as a kid. This is Humpty Dumpty 3D.
10 Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. 1 Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
No! God no! Not that Humpty Dumpty 3D. This Humpty Dumpty 3D. So, let's talk about it. Before getting into this video, I just want to say real quick that this animation is pretty much telling you not to do anything when someone gets hurt, as these Humpty Dumptys are just watching their family fall to their death and crack their head open. What the fuck? Get down from there! What are you doing there? They must really want to get hurt. What the hell? Let's first start on what the film is supposed to be and what it's about. Humpty Dumpty 3D was gonna be a horror film that, after its cancellation, was adapted into a horror graphic novel of the same name, Humpty Dumpty. The story follows two redneck brothers who commit mass genocide on an alien race that shows up on Earth. They kill all but one female alien. They torture, abuse, and rape the female alien that goes on to give birth to a half-human, half-alien creature, and dies in the process of giving birth. Now, this would be the particular reason the story would go on to be called Humpty Dumpty. How he gets his appearance, however, is very interesting. After the female alien gives birth, a family of raccoons come together and eat its newborn to shreds, knocking his head into the water, where it reveals that he's not dead and in fact uses a frog to grow a new body. That is right, this creature has the ability to fuse himself or animals and humans together into one. For example, later on in the graphic novel, he uses a blue hand that comes out of his mouth to fuse with a bat so that he could grow wings and have the ability to fly. But not only that, he could even fuse humans and animals together, like shown in this picture from the graphic novel where he fuses one of his victims into a pig, the victim suffering an ultimate fate by a snake consuming his body. The story initially ends after the two hillbillies that are responsible for his mother's death and his birth are ultimately killed. But the creature, however, gets captured by the government. If you're interested in reading the graphic novel and seeing what we ultimately all missed out on, I'll leave a link on where you can purchase the graphic novel down in the description below. Now, on to why it got shelved. Set to begin filming in 2009, Humpty Dumpty was to be produced through Amber Entertainment and Intendem Films? I don't know. Sorry, I probably fucked that up. With a script by Billy Majestic, who actually went on to make the graphic novel, it was set to be directed by David R. Ellis, who actually previously worked on Final Destination 2 and Snakes on a Plane for New Line. The whole idea behind it was to create Humpty Dumpty as a 3D horror experience. Well, hence the name. At one point, this was actually something I found and no one else. There was actually footage up on YouTube of a 3D model of Humpty Dumpty running towards the camera in a very aggressive fashion, but unfortunately I can't find the footage anywhere. It must have gotten deleted. But if I'm somehow able to find the footage somehow, then I'll make sure to share it on here for you guys so you guys can see it. It looks like we could have gotten to see Humpty Dumpty 3D happen if it wasn't for the unfortunate death of David R. Ellis. Rest in peace to him. Ellis was a driving force behind the project. His death was completely unexpected, and it seemed to be the reason why the film got cancelled in the first place. It did not cancel development right away, but another reason it could have been cancelled was because they lost financing for the film. So that's our unfortunate reason we never got to see the film happen. Again, this cancel idea did get adapted into a graphic novel, so there's still something left of this idea. But let's go over whether or not I think this film should have been cancelled. In my opinion, I don't think it deserved to get cancelled. We are in a day and age where more and more fairy tales are getting dark, twisted versions. And while this film would be no exception. A recent example of this would be Gretel and Hansel, a Grimm fairy tale, releasing in 2020, which actually looks great, and has Sophia Lillis as Gretel, the girl who plays Beverly in It 2017 and some of It Chapter 2. And honestly, I can't wait to see it. But seriously guys, what the hell's that love for Humpty Dumpty? Give him a twisted version of his fairy tale too, will ya? Can you imagine? A Humpty Dumpty running around killing people? That'd be fucking awesome. Congrats guys, you made it to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video overall. This was just something new and fun I wanted to try out. This cancelled film has always been an interesting mystery to me, and I thought I'd enlighten you guys with it, and possibly do the same with many other shelved horror films as well. So if there are any cancelled horror films that you guys want me to talk about on here and kind of uncover possibly the reasons why I got cancelled and talk about some of the interesting things about the films, stuff like that, like what I did here, let me know. Give me suggestions of cancelled films to talk about on here, and I'll talk about them. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content, and definitely subscribe to Become a Slasher. All social media links and my merch down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like I said, something completely new, and I hope you guys like the concept, because if you guys like it, then I'll definitely keep it going, and hopefully it'll go somewhere. But I'm out of here, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget guys to keep on slashing.